I was so interested in your request in the point of view in the Express from someone who served in the forces in the Second World War. To introduce myself first, I am 96 years of age and must be one of the few remaining D-Day landing boys left. I went over on D-Day with the 7th Armoured Division, and the section of Desert Rats which I served landed from sea landing craft in 3 foot of water with full kit between Bayeux and Caen. To the left of us was the floating landing units for further landing. The landing craft next to us was torpedoed, and the scream of the unfortunate will never be forgotten, with the terrific gunfire, etc., was like hell let loose. I am at present a war pensioner suffering from both ears, with hearing aids supplied by the War Office. During the terrific battle of the war to seize the occupation of Caen, the bodies of Germans involved and British were being run over by the tanks, and bodies were thrown up onto a heap. It was a terrible onslaught and will never be forgotten. With the 7th Armoured Division, too many incidents to record on paper, terrible times were experienced until we captured Hamburg and the German officer came out on the British tank to sign the Peace Treaty of Hamburg. I resigned from the forces as a sergeant in the Royal Artillery of the D-Day Desert Rats. Now, to give you some experience of my private life, so that I can give you my experience of this terrible country we are left to live with. I have previously written my points of view to the Secretary of the Express, and they never put it in the paper because it contained so much up-to-date truth. It is now what you are looking for, so I am going to do my best. I served for 20 years as a special constable to the rank of sergeant, 5 years as a town councillor of Ilfracombe, Devon, several years as a Taunton chairman of the various other officers, president of the ISCA Bowling, and have recently been elected Vice President Emeritus. Now, my opinion of to date is I am absolutely disgusted with the way things are turning out. There is no respect shown for people. The respect is for money, not people. The terrible murders that are committed, stabbings, etc., the judges that are in charge do not produce the right penalty to suit the crime. The penalty encourages the crime. Sometimes those that are imprisoned are better off in than out. I am absolutely disappointed in the country, and sometimes wonder if it was worth all the suffering of a war. Sergeant Richard Roberts.